Hi and welcome. You are tuned in to CPAP for beginners and experts. Tonight we're doing a live Q&A. Your questions, I'll give you the best answer that I can. I'm your host, Chris with AffinityHM.com, and here we cover news, product reviews, tips, and knowledge, everything CPAP, APAP, and BiPAP so that you can get the best sleep of your life. Here we go, Q&A. So what I'd like for you to do is just drop a question into the comments and I'm going to give you an answer. I've been setting up CPAP machines for people just like yourself for 30 years plus. And I would love to hear your questions, not only so that you can get the answer, but many people watch these videos. So most people have the same questions. And I feel like somebody is going to hear the question and get the answer that they need right now tonight to help them get the best sleep of your life. So if you want to get into the contest, just type into comments wherever you're watching this, whether it's Facebook, the Facebook group, YouTube, or wherever. Type into comments hashtag AffinityHM, and you're going to automatically be entered into the contest. I'll keep that rolling across the bottom of the screen right there, so that you can get in that contest. Somebody is going to win a gift card to our little website, AffinityHM.com. So as you're now thinking of a good question to ask, I want to mention one of our best products that we have, probably the best product that we have on our website, AffinityHM.com, is the CPAP Academy. It's a video course that you can watch either over a 7-day period or a longer period if you like, because you'll have it forever once you've purchased it, or you could watch it all in just a couple of hours. It's about roughly 2 hours worth of video where I would train you and teach you everything you need to know A to Z about CPAP, BiPAP, APAP, sleep apnea, snoring, etc. It just goes on and on. And I think it's something really valuable. We have a few 5-star reviews already on this course, and I invite you to check it out. All right, so let's take a look here and let's see who is with us tonight. I see that Amy Martin is here. Welcome, Amy. Belty Cat, my friend, is here. BC. Candace Nagel is here. Hi, Candace. Welcome. Welcome to the show, you guys. Jane is here. And so Belty Cat has a little comment. I have been approved for the Remedy device. That is actually wonderful news. For those of you who are not sure or have not heard of the Remedy is an implantable device that actually can help with central sleep apnea. It stimulates the diaphragm, making the diaphragm actually do the breathing that it's supposed to do, because with central apnea, actually the brain stem is not sending the signal at times while you're in deep sleep to cause the breath to actually happen. And the Remedy is one that actually BC Belty Cat turned me on to read about it and understand it better. It looks very promising for those who have central sleep apnea. So I'm going to kick it off with a question that I had earlier this week. The question was, what, Chris, do I do about mouth leaks? Mouth leaks is a very common problem that people have. Mouth leaks can usually be solved with just a couple of different possibilities. One, if you're using just a nasal type mask over your nose only, or nasal pillows, and your mouth comes open, obviously what's happening, you got all of this pressure coming into your nose, your mouth comes open. Well, instead of the pressure staying in your airway where you need it to be, your mouth is open, the air just goes in your nose, right out your mouth. Not only is it annoying, not only will it wake you up, but it also will prevent your therapy from happening at all. So mouth breathing, mouth leaks are terrible. The best solution for mouth leaks is to try a full face mask. So get a full face mask that goes over your nose and mouth. And obviously with everything covered there, even when your mouth comes open, there's no mouth leak. Hopefully if it's fitted right. A second option would be a chin strap. Now we have these Knightsbridge chin straps. And by the way, we have a new version of the Knightsbridge chin strap on the way right now. So be checking our website, and I'll post that on our Facebook group, CPAP for Beginners, whenever that arrives. So the chin strap is a great solution for the mouth leak. Now, there is still questions about mouth tape. You have heard that mouth tape works, and it does work for many people. It's still not exactly clinically proven that mouth tape works. But I've heard so many people say that mouth tape works in our CPAP group and in comments on the YouTube channel that I'm a believer in mouth tape in certain situations. So try it. Now, there's one mouth tape that I really like. It's called Somnifix. Somnifix. So check that out. All right, let's see what kind of questions we have. Let's see. Belty Cat BC is recommending a hose holder or a hose lift, right? Even for mouth leaks, because sometimes even when you have the full face mask on, the weight of the tube actually pulls that mask and causes leaks on the side. And if you have a full face mask, then a hose lift or a CPAP hose lift is a wonderful way to just, what's going to happen is you have the hose now come from your mask going up to the hose lift. There's a little loop. It holds the hose up and takes that weight off of the mask. And it's designed in a way so that you still can roll from your left to your right, whatever way you want to roll, and works real good. As a matter of fact, on YouTube, I have a demonstration video. If you don't mind seeing me in my pajamas, watch that video about, it's called Game Changers on YouTube, CPAP Game Changers. All right, so I see a bunch of people are getting into the contest. Jane Loyalist also, a hose holder should be packaged with every CPAP device, in my opinion. I have to agree with you on that. So I think that having a CPAP hose lift is definitely exactly what I titled that video. It's a CPAP game changer for many people. Candace, hello again, Candace. Thanks for being here. Have you heard of the bleep mask alternative? Apparently, it tapes to your nose. Let me tell you about the bleep. Okay. Bleep has a new version of the bleep coming out very soon. So, for those of you who have not heard it, I'm going to go back in time just a little bit. Bleep is it gets rid of your headgear. You no longer need headgear at all because it's an adhesive that tapes to your nose. There's a little circle on each nair. And the old version was a plastic clip that sort of clipped onto the bleep adhesives. And it was very good. Once you had it clipped, no leaks, very comfortable, no headgear, which is the part of it that I really loved. Now they have gone a whole new level. And I do have another video on YouTube about this new one, and it's called Inventions, CPAP Inventions. So check that out. But what they've done now, instead of the plastic clip, they have created metal ringlets right there around your nose. And then the bleep system actually is a magnet. So it magnetizes right on there. I saw a video that showed that it can go up to pressures of even 25 without leaking. So I'm really excited. I have not seen this for myself yet, but I promise you, as soon as that one comes in the door, we're going to be doing a demo live right here on how the magnetic bleep system works. It's called the Eclipse, the bleep Eclipse. So super excited about that one too. All right, so it looks like there are no questions. I had another question this week I want to share with you guys. If you have a question, please ask it. I'll do my best to give you a great answer. Another question that I have been asked a few times, but not a lot. For those of you who are on BiPAP, the question was, if I use BiPAP, may I or can I get away with using CPAP only whenever I'm traveling? The customer was interested in having a small travel CPAP machine. So the answer to that is very complex. You're going to need to ask your doctor. For some people who use BiPAP actually can get away with using CPAP for a short time. But the whole reason that you're on BiPAP is probably because you failed at using CPAP. It just wasn't comfortable, or there could have been some other issues going on that CPAP, just the high pressure of the CPAP was just not working. So careful with that one. However, there may be some people who, with your doctor's approval, could use BiPAP at home and the CPAP travel unit while traveling. But definitely talk with your doctor about that before investing into a travel CPAP machine. All right, so let's see. Hose holder, hose holder. Everybody's loving the hose holders. I see Michelle is here. Welcome, Michelle. Um, let's see. Have you heard of the bleep? I agree. All right, Belty Cat. Okay, Belty. Belty had mentioned this to us a couple of weeks ago that some insurance companies are purchasing CPAP machines early because of the delay in the Philips replacing recalled machines. So many private health insurance companies have a 3 year maximum minimum time frame. After you've received a CPAP machine, you have to wait 3 years before you can get another one paid for insurance. That is. Medicare, it's 5 years. So depending on your insurance, there are some who are approving that now and allowing it after only, it's been now since the recall. That was June of 21, and here we are, October. July, August, September, October. Wow, it's been like 16 months roughly since the recall. And there are still people who have not received their replacement machine. By the way, regarding the recall, I've been reading some comments that is saying that the Philips Respironics is offering $25 or $50 for you to return the old machine. Well, I recommend keep your old machine. You may need it one day, but not for CPAP usage. All right, so that is all of the questions that we have at the moment. If no one else has a question, I hope that you have already. If you haven't, here's your chance. Just type into comments hashtag Affinity HM with no spaces, and somebody's about to win a gift card right now. A gift card to affinityhm.com. I would email that gift card to you on tomorrow. We have a few entries here, so let me give it just one more moment before we actually pull the trigger on that. And let me invite you all, if you're just now joining the show, to check out on our website the CPAP Academy. It's a video course for beginners, or if you've been using CPAP a while, you probably will glean some new information that you've not heard before in the course. So check it out, CPAP for Beginners Academy, the CPAP Academy for Beginners. All right, so let's see. We are going to see who is in the contest, and we're going to pull the trigger here. We're going to see who is going to win a gift card. The winner of the gift card to affinityhm.com is Amy Martin. Amy Martin, watching over there on YouTube. So thank you guys for being here. If you haven't already done it, definitely please share this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, join the group CPAP for Beginners. It is on fire. CPAP for Beginners on Facebook is awesome. Over 5,000 people there. Almost 9,000 people watch the YouTube videos. We have a ton of videos over on YouTube. I really recommend, if you're searching for an answer, check out those YouTube videos. The great thing about the CPAP Academy is that all of those tips that we talk about through the videos is in that one single course. So you'll have access to it. All right, you guys, thank you for being here. Look forward to seeing you again next Thursday night, 8 o'clock. And I'm going to have something new. As a matter of fact, the new Knightsbridge version, I'll show you that next week on Thursday night. So y'all have a wonderful night and sleep well, my friends. Take care.